What's going on, YouTube? This is NYG31 here. Today I'm going to talk about the keys of the game and beating the Cowboys. All we have to do is run that ball down their throat. All we have to do is not turn the ball over because, let's face it, the Cowboys have got a good front seven, and if we turn that ball against that front seven, it's over. Like Boys for Life said in his first video, this team could make other teams turn over the ball and stuff like that. So we got to be on P's and Q's, not turn the football over. Last game, we didn't turn over the ball too much, with the exception of that interception in the end of the half, but that doesn't count. Throughout the whole game, Daniel Jones have not turned over the ball. His pocket awareness was amazing. He have not fumbled the ball. The offensive line did a good job protecting him, and they will do the same thing in this game against that Cowboys front seven. Like I said in my last video, that defense is due to have a bad game. Cowboys defense have not have a bad game yet overall. But their secondary did have a bad game against the Chargers, giving up 313 yards. But all we had to do, our offensive line have to create holes for our running back to run through that A and B gap. We got to tire out that front seven, because that front seven is hungry to stop Saquon and stuff him in the backfield. And we got to make sure this run block Marcus Parsons in our run game, because he's a very smart linebacker and he will hunt running backs down, and we can't allow that to happen. We got to run block the crap out of Marcus Parsons and know where he is at all time, even the A gap and the B gap. Make sure we recognize him in that zone coverage or recognize him in that blitz, because you don't, that's all she wrote. And Cowboys fans think that it's going to be a blowout. But it's not going to be a blowout. It's going to be an ass whooping that the Cowboys are going to get. With that secondary, our secondary got to be on P's and Q's, because they got CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, and that Schultz kid. We got to make sure that we stop him. And our wide receivers better get separation for that secondary, because that secondary for the Cowboys, they're top 10 or top 5 in the league. So our wide receivers definitely got to get separation. And also, Daniel Jones cannot turn over the ball against that secondary, because that secondary will create turnovers. And it's going to be a nightmare game for us if we don't take care of that ball. And actually, we will take care of that ball against the Cowboys defense, because I think that defense is overconfident that, they're going to create turnovers against us. It's not going to work. Running that ball down the throat, it's going to work against that defense. Passing against that secondary, it's going to work. Like I said in my last video, that defense is due to have a bad game. And they probably won't. They probably will. Who knows? We'll see. But that defense is due to have a bad game at some point. So we got to be in our P's and Q's. Run that ball down their throat. Score that touchdown. Make sure we keep a clean pocket around Daniel Jones. And make sure he doesn't get sack fumble, or make sure he doesn't turn over the ball. That's it. That's the key to the game. And the coaching staff have to coach well like they did the last game. Joe Judge cannot waste his timeouts like he did against Atlanta. He did a good job keeping his timeouts against the Saints. My gosh, Sean Payton, man, kept using his freaking timeouts. He was like Joe Judge in that last game. But good job, Joe Judge, of keeping his timeouts and use his timeouts wisely. Jason Garrett got to call a good game. Also, Patrick Graham got to go an excellent game against that offense because that offense will score any point in any game, bro. So Patrick Graham's got to keep that offense off the field and scheme for that offense. And Jason Garrett got to scheme for that defense because if he don't, game's going to be over, and that's all she wrote for us. We got to get this win. Cowboys fans are very delusional, thinking that they're going to blow us out. They forgot that we held Atlanta for 17 points. We held the Saints for 21 points. And we're probably going to hold the Cowboys for 18 points or 21 points. Who knows? Let's see how this game goes. And until then, this is NYG31 signing out.